Good
Yes,
morning, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning. So,
How are you?
so please listen. Actually, the subject is BRL 102 Retail Marketing and Communication, and in this subject, you have to study 14 units. We have only 3 sessions, so I have to complete it within a short period of time. So today, I'm going to take units, the first 4 units, the overview of retail marketing, understanding shoppers and shoppers' behavior, personal selling, and the customer and customers' needs. So the first unit is an overview of retail marketing. Overview of retail marketing. So who are retailers? So retailers are actually they are the link between the manufacturer and the customer. You are all familiar with the term retailing. Actually, it is the last activity which is conducted in the chain of product distribution. All the activities which are directly related to sale of goods or services to the ultimate customer, that is actually retailing. And the word retailer, which is derived from the French word retailer, that means to cut again. That means to cut in small portions from the large lumps of goods. That is retailing. So, retailing is a set of activities performed in selling goods and services directly to the customers, directly to the end users. That is retailing. And a retailer is a person uh, actually who has set up a commercial establishment to sell the goods and services in small quantities. Actually, the end users or the customers, they require products in small quantities. So the retailer who is giving the products in small quantities. Then so he is connecting the manufacturer to the consumer. Then, so retailing is a set of activities which is performed in selling the goods and services directly to the end users. End users means the customers or the consumers. Then, what are the importance of retailing? So these are the 6 importance of retailing: assortment effectiveness, product pricing, product promotions, promotions communications, customer as brand ambassadors, effective product and price benchmarking. These are the importance of retailing. So the first one, that is assortment effectiveness. So, in every retail organization, when a customer enters into a particular retail shop, he's looking for various kinds of goods and services, or he is looking for different brands. So, a deep assortment should be available in a retail store. That means all products should be under one roof, and also from time to time to find new arrivals. So a customer finds all products under one roof and from time to time find new arrivals also. So that is assortment effectiveness. So the variety of goods and services available in a retail store, or the types of brands which are available in a particular store. Then product pricing. Product pricing. Actually, pricing is one of the important piece of marketing. You all know about the marketing mix, right? What is marketing mix? There are mainly four pieces of marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion. But in your material, there are five pieces of marketing, including people. People, in the sense, the employees of an organization. They are also an integral part of an organization. So, in this, so in this piece of marketing, the pricing is an effective tool of marketing. That means offering the right price to customers. That is very important. Then only we can retain our valuable customers in the store. So our customers, especially the Indian customers, are very price sensitive. So they are looking for products which are getting at reasonable price. So offering the right price to customers is very important. And the third one, product promotion. Promotion, which is also another P of marketing. There are product, price, place, promotion, people. These are all different P's of marketing. They are known as marketing mix. So this pricing and now the promotion, which is also an integral part of marketing mix. So the various promotions conducted by the retailer, that should be communicated to the customers. The discounts we are providing, or the price offs, or like the buy one get one free, or the various discounts coupons which are given to the customers. That is product promotion. Then promotions communications. Promotions communication. That means these promotions we have to communicate effectively in all mediums of marketing. That is promotions communication. Then only we can achieve the high footfalls. That means how many customers are actually visiting our retail store. Then the attracting new customers to our retail store. Then the regular flow of the customer visits. So then only we can ensure all these things. So the communicating the promotional measures adopted by the retailer, that is also very important. And the next one, customer brand ambassadors. Customer brand ambassadors. That means the word of mouth publicity that is made by the customers. So the customer themselves tell their experience to their neighbors, their friends, their relatives, and all. So they are actually one of the publicity. They are making the publicity. So this is actually true retail marketing effectiveness. So that is customer brand ambassador. That means the publicity which is made by the customers. That means they tell their experiences to their neighbors, friends, and family. So that is customer brand ambassadors. Next one, effective product and price benchmarking. So retailers, they do regular check on new products, and also they check the price. So they look inward and decide to correct pricing for the customers. So retailers should check the new products based on the trend in the marketing environment. And also they have to check regularly regarding the price of the product, if there any scope for giving discount sales, or any sales promotion, we have to apply any sales promotion tools like that. They have to regularly they have to analyze various product and price related decisions. So that is effective product and price benchmarking. So these are the importance of retailing: assortment effectiveness, and then the last one, effective product and price benchmarking. Next one, retail strategy and structure. So retail strategy and structure, that means identifying the target market of a retailer, then the retail format which we have to follow, then the retail location which is suitable for the retailer, then the promotional tool or the medium of promotion, then the pricing strategy that we have to adopt, then the product mix that we have to take decisions regarding the product mix, and the base on which the retailer plans to build a sustainable competitive advantage, how we can create a competitive advantage. So these are the things that we are studying in retail strategy and structure. So first of all, we have to identify our target market. So the target market is actually the focus segment on which the retailer plans his resources and the merchandise. So that is the target market. So who is our target market? How we can identify the target market? So that is the first one, target market. So that is the focus segment to whom the retailer plans to deliver or distribute his products. Then there are various retail formats which are available in the market. Which are present. So, which retail format we have to follow? So that portion we will discuss in later. Then the third one, that is the very important thing, the location. So, which is the best location which is suitable for starting a retail business? Then, which medium of promotion we have to implement or we have to follow? Then, what kind of promotions? Pricing strategies we have to adopt? Then, the various product mix, and also how we can create a competitive advantage. So these are the portions which comes under retail strategy and structure. Then here there is a model, that is margin turnover model. Margin means the percentage market at which the inventory in the store is sold. Turnover means the number of times the average inventory is sold in a year. So that is margin turnover model. So this margin turnover model helps to understand the retail structure and evolving a retail strategy. So this is a diagrammatic representation which can be applied to almost any type of retail business. So that is margin turnover model, which we can this is actually a diagrammatic representation of the framework that we can apply to almost any type of retail business, and also it is based on two parameters. And in this diagram you can see four quadrants, and a retail business which fall into one of the four quadrants. That is that is HH, that is high margin and high turnover. Then HL, high margin and low turnover. Then LL, that means low margin and low turnover. Then LH, that is low margin and high turnover. So a retail business that can fall into any of the particular quadrant. In low margin, high turnover stores, they assumes that low price is the most significant determinant of customer patronage. Customer patronage means the number of customers who are visiting a particular retail store, or the number of footfalls. That is customer patronage. So here, the low price is the most significant determinant of customer visits. So these stores, the low margin, high turnover stores, that is LH, low margin, high turnover stores, they price their products below the market level. Then only they can attract more customers. Then second one, high margin, low turnover. It is based on the premise that distinctive merchandise or different merchandise or service and sales approach, which are more important factors for attracting customers. And these stores, they charge products, they charge high price for their products than those in the market. And their focus is on product quality and also uniqueness. And the next one is high margin, high turnover stores, that is HH. These stores stock a narrow line of products with turnover of reasonably high frequency. So narrow range of products are available with high reasonably high turnover. And also they charge higher price to their products. So that is high margin, high turnover stores. Then low margin, low turnover stores. These stores are pushed to maintain low margins because of the price competitions or the price wars. And because of the poor management and also the unsuitable stores location, they get wiped out over a period of time. So that is the feature of low margin, low turnover stores. Then this is very important, the classification of retail formats. The classification of retail format, actually this is a broad area, but in your study material some of the retail formats are only mentioned. That is independent retailer, chain stores, franchising, leased department stores, vertical marketing system, and consumer cooperatives. Then independent retailers. Independent retailers, they own and run a single shop, and also they determine their policies independently. They are independent retailers. Independent retailers. And here the family members can help in business, and also the ownership of that particular store can be passed from one generation to next. So that is independent retailer. And they are actually maintaining a good relationship with customers. So they are small retailers. Always, it's not true, but they are many of the independent retailers are small retailers, and these independent stores can be passed on from one generation to another. Then the second one, chain stores. Chain stores are actually when multiple outlets which are under common ownership, it is known as chain stores. There are multiple outlets of a common ownership, under common ownership. And also these chain stores, they offer and keep similar merchandise or similar products. And they are spread over cities and regions. And their advantage is these stores can keep selected merchandise according to the preference of the customers in a particular area. So these are chain stores. So these are stores, a group of two or more outlets carrying the same sort of merchandise assortment that is owned and controlled jointly. That is chain stores. And next one, franchises. These are stores that run a business under an established brand name or a particular format, but which is by an agreement between the franchisor and a franchisee. So this is a contractual agreement between the franchisor and a franchisee. And here the franchisee pays a fixed fee in advance to the franchisor. And the franchisee can use the franchisor name and fame in the form of royalty. Then leased department stores. Leased department store is actually one of the emerging trend in the field of retail business. They set up their outlets in commercial complexes of residential areas, and they ensure the availability of their brands to the customers near their place of work or home. These are leased department stores. Next one, vertical marketing system, that is VMS. So VMS is a distribution system in which all the members of the distribution channels, that means the manufacturers, then wholesalers, jobbers means the small scale wholesalers, and the retailers, they work together to satisfy the needs and wants of the customers. That is vertical marketing system. So that facilitates the smooth flow of goods and services from the manufacturer to the ultimate consumer. So here, all the members of the distribution channel, they work together to satisfy the customer needs. The next one, consumer cooperatives. So these are businesses which are owned and run by consumers, and they are providing essentials at a reasonable cost as compared to market rates. So these stores, retail stores, are owned and run by consumers or managed by customer members. A group of interested customers, they are actually known as members. They start retail operations by investing their money, and also they receive some stock certificates, and also they share the profits among them. So that is consumer cooperatives. And the next topic is the wheel of retailing. The wheel of retailing. This is also an important topic. Wheel of retailing. So wheel of retailing, it is actually a diagrammatic representation. Wheel of retailing. So that shows the life cycle of a retail organization, and it describes how retailers approach to capture the market share, and also how they are creating the brand value. So there are mainly there are three phases, like the low end phase, trading up phase, and vulnerable phase. These are the main three main phases in the wheel of retailing. So low end phase, trading up phase, and vulnerability phase. These are the three main phases of the the wheel of retailing. So it shows the life cycle of a retail organization. So in wheel of retailing, a retail store which starts as a discount retail business in order to attract the price sensitive customers, and gradually convert into a luxury brand store to cater the high-end consumers, the needs of the customers. So, as per the wheel of retailing, a retail store which starts as a discount retail business in order to attract the customers, price sensitive customers, and gradually they are actually converting their business into a luxury brand store or a departmental store. So that is shown in the wheel of retailing. And also during the initial phase of this wheel of retailing, an organization enters, or the retail store enters the market with limited products, and also at a very reasonable price, and keeping a low margin. Here, a retail store which tries to penetrate the market with low price strategy, then only we can penetrate the market, or we can gain the market share. After that, the retailer adopt growth strategies, like slightly hiking the price of the product, and also widening the product category, and then upgrading the store, and also providing various additional services. And here they are concentrating other aspects of competitiveness rather than price. So during the first phase, their focus is towards price because they want to attract the price sensitive customers. But after that, they are giving more importance to the competitive criterias, like the what they are slightly hiking the price, and also they are widening the product categories, and they are upgrading their stores, and also providing value added services or additional services. Then after a retail store which has gained a high reputation and also established itself as a well-known business entity, actually their main area of concern and also the customer turnover, which is also sorry then now during the maturity phase they are unable to acquire more new customers, and also the customer turnover also increases, or the customer attrition rate increases. So here the retailer focuses on customer loyalty and also customer retention strategies. They want to retain customers, the existing customers, and also enhancing the satisfaction level of customers. Then there is a phase where the business starts going down because the reasons for the decline phase is because the low price, because of the presence of or the entry of the low priced competitive products, because customers are always they are attracted towards the low priced products. We are giving importance to quality, but also we are giving importance to what price. So many of the customers who are actually attracted towards the low priced competitive products. So thus the business of the retail store starts going down, and the competitors products take over the market, and then the organization tend to lose its customers. So these are the various stages that is shown in the wheel of retailing. That is the low end phase, trading up phase, vulnerable phase. So in low end phase, the retailers they were purely focused to sell their products at the discounted price. And during the trading up phase, the course of time moved up to when the during the second phase or the trading up phase, the retailers started focusing on various facilities in order to gain the competitive advantage. That is merchandising. They want to broad the product categories, then additional services. They are providing additional services and all. And during the vulnerability phase, they are actually because of the rising cost of doing business and increasing price for consumers, retailers enters a phase of vulnerability where they must continue to raise prices to stay profitable and also become receptive to new retailers entering the market phase. Then next one, that is retailing decisions. Retailing decisions. What are the
Ma'am,
decisions?
can you explain vulnerable phase once more?
What? Pardon?
Can you explain vulnerable phase once more?
Which one?
Vulnerable.
This vulnerability stage. Fatima?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So vulnerability phase is a phase. This is the last stage of wheel of retailers. Here the retailers moved up to this phase gradually as it becomes vulnerable for the retailers to be low cost or low service because more competitors are entered into that particular marketing field. So it is vulnerable for the retailers to be low cost, low service venture. So due to growing competition in the market and also because the consumer awareness has increased and also the customers expectation about the customer service and quality of the product. Please excuse. So vulnerability phase is a phase where the same retailers or the retailers they moved up to the phase gradually because it becomes vulnerable for the retailers to be low cost, low service venture anymore. This is because of the high competition because more entrants or more retailers are entered into that particular marketing field. So the existing retailers, because of the rising cost of doing business and increasing prices for consumers, retailers enter into the phase of vulnerability where they must continue to raise prices to stay profitable. In order to stay profitable, they have to continue to hike their prices. So this is a phase where because of the rise in the cost of business and also in order to increase prices for consumers, because of the increase in the competition, the retailers must continue to hike their prices in order to stay profitable and also in order to receive or receptive new retailers who enter the marketplace. That is vulnerability phase. Then various retailing decisions. That's why it is mentioned in the diagram. Premium products. They are offering premium products. They are continuing the position in the marketplace. and also they are providing or offering high-end facilities, excellent services, high price, conservative, and declining role. Declining role is because of the entry of new competitors. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then retailing decisions. Retailing decisions, the first one is to identify the target market. Identifying the target market. In order to identify the target market, we have to conduct proper market research. And also, we have to implement or we have to conduct a market segmentation. Market segmentation. So, understanding customers, their affordability, and their needs and wants, then the purchasing power, their purchasing power, these all things that helps in deciding the target market. So that is the first one, target market. So first decision is related to identifying the target market. For identifying the target market, we have to conduct proper market research and market segmentation. Next one, merchandise management. We have to identify, a retailer has to identify the merchandise that customers want, and also that particular product or the products must be available at the right price, in the right place, and at the right time. In merchandise management, merchandise planning and merchandise buying are the two main, and also the merchandise control, which are the three main things that comes under merchandise management: planning, buying, and control. In merchandise planning, the decisions related to the merchandise mix, especially how many products we have to buy, or the breadth and depth of the merchandise mix. We have to take decisions regarding the breadth and depth of the merchandise mix. How many product category we have to offer, or how many in detail how many products, or the size, the flavors, the what the quantity, in how many quantities we have to offer. That kind of decisions we are taking during merchandise planning time. Then merchandise buying, that is decisions related to merchandise, that means product buying. Here we have to what buy the products, then we have to negotiate with the suppliers. Then merchandise control, that deals with maintaining the proper level of inventory in the retail store. Maintaining proper level of inventory, that is merchandise control. So these are the three things: planning, then product purchasing, then keeping the product in the right quantity, or the right inventory in the retail store. So these are the three things comes under merchandise management. Then store location. An important decision a retailer has to take is regarding the selection of a proper retail store. Selection, no, the location of a proper retail, the particular location, or the selection of retail store location. That is an important decision a retailer has to take. In in our areas we can see different kinds of retail stores. Some stores, the customers have more demand towards some stores, but others we can say that their selection of location is not good. So the location of a retail store is actually critical to the success of um, it. So a store's trading area is the area. So there comes a topic or an important term, that is trading area and trading area analysis. So a store's trading area is the area which is surrounding the store from which the outlet draws a majority of its customers. That is the area which is surrounded, the area of a particular retail store that draws majority of the customers into that particular retail store. So that is trading area. From where did a retail store get majority of its customers? That is a trading area. So there are various factors affecting a retail store location, like the accessibility, the competitors' location, then the availability and cost, and the population shift, and the number of customers that can visit a particular store, or the demand of that particular store in that location. So these are the various factors which we consider during a store location. Then store brand image. That means the personality of the store. The personality of the store a retailer likes to project to customers. That is store brand image. So we can create the brand image of a particular store using advertising and providing various services, and store layout. Store layout is actually another area which is also, there are different types of store layouts and all. Then employees, they can also create, the employees or the sales representatives of a retail store, they can also create the store image. And the number or the quantity or the depth of merchandise that we are offering to customers. So all these things create a store's brand image. Next one, store staff. Store staff means the sales representatives or the sales staff help to build star, and also they are providing products or services to customers. Actually, in a retail store we can see the customers are keeping direct contact with the sales staff. So we have to provide, a retailer or the retail store, they have to provide proper training to the sales staff. And also these sales staffs, they help to build customer loyalty and also the store brand image. Then next one, store design. Store design, there are exterior design and also interior design. Exterior design, that is the store front image, the parking facility that we are providing to customers, and the entrance area where the customers are actually, the impression that we are creating to customers is actually how we are keeping our store front. So the store exterior portion, and also inside, how we are displaying the products or the display of products, then visual merchandising. These are the various terms which are in the retailing. But all these things we will, you will study in some other subjects in retail management. So visual merchandising, that means how we are presenting the store interior to the customers, that proper lighting, proper flooring, then the use of various displays, then the music that we are playing, or the so these are the various things that is comes under visual merchandising, and also the interior, exterior and interior store design, and also effective store layout. Then promotion, that means all communication from retailers to customers, and also in between the salespeople and customers. So here the objective is to build the store's image, promote customer traffic, or the more number of customers. Uh, it should attract more number of customers to visit our store and to sell specific products. So here for a retail promotion, we can adopt personal selling or advertising, or some outdoor displays or direct mail. So these are the various promotion tools that we can apply in order to attract our customers. Then credits and collects. Many customers nowadays they prefer some form of credit while purchasing, especially while purchasing the white goods like refrigerators, washing machines, or television. They prefer some kind of credit or installment based payment. So that is credits and collections. So these are the various retailing decisions. Then what are the emerging trends in retailing? Emerging trends in retailing, omni-channel retailing, omni-channel marketing. Omni-channel marketing or omni-channel retailer, they consider the needs and wants of the customers and reaching them where they are. That means through all available channels, they are actually providing their services to customers. So it is a customer centric approach, and they use all marketing channels to reach customers. All marketing channels, online and offline marketing channels, to reach customers. That is omni channel marketing. And the second one, shopping campaigns. Shopping campaigns actually helps to promote products by giving users detailed information about what a retailer is selling before the customers even click the advertisement. So all kinds of information we are providing to customers before they are they are purchasing a product. So that is shopping campaign. So shopping campaigns we helps to promote products by giving customers the detailed information about the retailer. And next one, social media promotions, that we all are aware about social media promotions. Then email campaigns, that is also a powerful and cost effective way to reach our new customers. Then one more thing a retailer has to notice here is the emails are also majority of the customers, even the majority of the customers are actually they open emails on mobile devices nowadays. So ensure that the emails are designed to be easily legible on small screens. That is the one particular thing that a retailer has to notice. Then remarketing strategies, that means um, making more profits or making more sales from previous customers. Remind customers that our store is here. So for that we can apply reminder advertisements. Advertisements are different types. So there is an advertisement. One of the objective of advertisement is to remind customers. So here we have to ensure the customers that our retail store is here, or we are here in the market, and we are providing services and products and services um, in an innovative way. So thus we have to remind our customers. And the good way to do this remarketing is through creating seasonal advertising campaigns. By conducting seasonal advertising campaigns, we can remind our customers. Listen, please fill the Google form which I have shared in the chat box. Those who have already uh, filled the form, there is no need to fill it again. So please fill the Google form which I have shared. This is your attendance actually. I only got 16 responses, but more number of students are actually attending the class. Next one, marketing process. Marketing process in retailing. That means that means analyzing the marketing environment. Marketing environment is actually the various forces or factors which are present in the market, and the marketing environment, we can classify it into micro and macro environment. The environment or the environmental factors which are closely related to the particular retail store, that is known as the micro environment or the internal environment. And the environment which is actually the broad environment uh, present, but which can influence the marketing activities of a retail firm, that is known as macro environment or external environment. So analyzing the marketing environment, then every marketing activity or every marketing task which starts with identification of customer needs. So analyze marketing environment. Then only we can identify the needs and wants of our customers, whether they are satisfied with the existing products. So all the information we can collect only by conducting a proper market research and also by analyzing the marketing environment. We can conduct SWOT analysis: strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat analysis. Strength and weakness are actually related to the organization itself. We can analyze what are the strengths of our organization, what are the weaknesses of our organization. Then we can analyze what are the opportunities and threats which are prevailing in the external environment. We have to utilize the opportunities, and also we have to overcome the threat. So in order to utilize the opportunities and in order to overcome the threat, we have to formulate various marketing strategies. So this is analyzing the marketing environment. Then the second one, selecting target market. In marketing, there is a term that is STP: segmentation, targeting, and positioning. STP in marketing. First of all, we have to conduct market segmentation. There are various criteria for segmenting um, market segmentation, segmenting the consumer markets. And based on any criteria, we have to segment the consumer markets. And after that, we have to select a particular target market. We have to evaluate each segment, and we have to select one or more segments. Then after that, we have to position our market, the position our product. That is market positioning. That is placing the product in the minds of customers. There also we have to formulate various positioning strategies. Then we can create a place in the place of our products in customers' mind. So that is selecting target market. So first we have to conduct market segmentation. Then after that we have to select market segments, or the target markets, and after that we have to position our product. Then developing the marketing mix. There are 5 P's of marketing mix, that is product, price, place, promotion, and people. Product means what are the products and services we are, what we are giving to our, or distributing to our customers. Price means it is the customer has to, what is the price that a consumer has to pay. Promotion means advertisements, outdoor advertisements, or sales promotion tools, or personal selling. Which kind of promotional tool that we are going to apply. Then place, that is the store location, the selection of a store location, that is place. Then people, people means finding of the right or good employees, because they are keeping direct contact with customers. Then implementing and controlling. Implementing and controlling is actually implementing. That means the process of turning the plans into action and carrying out the activities defined in the plan. That is implementation. After that, the marketing control. That means firms assess the effects of their marketing activities and also make necessary changes and adjustments. That is marketing control. So these are the marketing. These are the steps which comes under marketing process. So this is about unit one. Then unit two. Unit two, understanding shoppers and shoppers' behavior. Actually, in every marketing activity, the customers are regarded to be the king of market. So studying the buying behavior, buyer behavior is very, very important. So buyer behavior, that refers to the way a buyer acts while making a purchase. That is buyer behavior. Then what is consumer behavior? It is the actions or decisions that people or households make when they choose, buy, use, and dispose of a product or service. That is consumer behavior. Then there are various value added services that is offered by the retailer to their customers. First one, breaking bulk. Breaking bulk means to cut a piece off. That means actually retailers are purchasing products from manufacturers and wholesalers on bulk quantity, and they are offering these products to customers on small quantities as per their requirements. based on the requirements of customers, they are providing products in small quantities. So that is breaking bulk. Then holding stock. One of the major decision that a retailer has to taken care of is regarding the inventory management. That means maintain an inventory that allows for instant availability of products to the customers. Then additional services. That means providing product guarantees, free home delivery, gift wrapping, after sale services, handling customer queries. Then these are the various additional services that are offered by the retailer. The customer behavior, customers' shopping behavior patterns. Customers' shopping behavior patterns. That means the types of purchases like routine or regular purchases, limited decision making purchases, extensive decision making purchases, and impulse purchases. That means unplanned purchases. So, routine or regular purchases, for example, the weekly grocery shopping. So, that is actually a routine or regular purchase made by the customers. Then, limited decision making purchase. Here, actually, the customer, based on the recommendations made by the friend or relative, they actually want to try a new one. So that is limited decision making purchase. Then extensive decision making purchase, here we have to give more importance to the information collection, and sometimes we are purchasing products from the same retail store. If you want to purchase a new car and you are trusted on a particular brand, and you are already you have a car, and that particular brand is you are actually you are preferring now also. So there is a chance. So that is extensive decision making purchase. Here we have to give more importance to the information collection. So this is actually these kind of decisions we actually taken uh, during the purchasing of expensive products. Then impulse purchases. That means unplanned purchases. That is impulse purchasing. So these are the different types of purchases. This is actually an important area, that is factors affecting consumers or shoppers decision making process. An important area. Mainly there are five factors like psychological factors, social factors, cultural factors, personal factors, and economic factors which are affecting the decision making process of a customer. Let me explain it one by one. Psychological factors, sorry. First one, actually, I'm going to explain regarding cultural factors. Cultural factors are actually factors an individual learns at a very early age, early stage of life. That means a set of values, preferences, behavior patterns, and the perceptions that are learned as the individual grows. That is cultural factors. And the important cultural factors are culture, subculture, and social class. Culture means the beliefs, customs, or rituals that a particular group of people follows. That is culture. Then subculture means um the culture that can be further divided into subcultures, where the people are classified more specifically on the basis of some beliefs and religions, then nationalities and all. Then social class. That means the social class to which an individual belongs. That also influences their buying decision. Upper class, middle class, lower class. These are the various social classes. Then another factor, that is social factor. Social factors are prevalent in the society where a customer live in. And the various social factors are family, that means the family members. Actually, the family members are playing a crucial role in designing a customer's preference and behavior. Then, reference group. That is an important term, reference group. Reference group means a group with which an individual likes to get associated, or they want to be called as a member of that group. That is called a reference group. Then, roles and status. The role played by an individual in the society, that is also influences his buying behavior. And the status, what is the status in the society, his status in the society, that is also an important thing, important social factor. Then another factor, that is personal factor. Personal factors are individual factors to the customers, uh, and also that means the age of a customer, then the occupation, their lifestyle, their personality, the self concept of a customer. These all are the personal factors. The next one, that is psychological factors. Psychological factors are factors, that means the that talk about the psychology of an individual. That means the motivation, the perception, learning, attitude, and beliefs. These are actually psychological factors. Then last one, economic factors. Economic factors includes the personal income of an individual, the family income, their income expectations, the credit facility available to the customer, their savings. All these economic factors, which are also have an important role in customer decision making. So these are the various factors affecting customer decision making. This is an important area. Please notice. Please note down, this is an important area, factors affecting consumer or shopper's decision making process. The next one, consumer decision making process. There are various stages in consumer decision making process. First one, problem identification. That means understanding the need of the customer. What are the requirements of the customer? That is the problem recognition. Here the problem means the need or the want recognition. That is problem recognition. Second one, in order to fulfill those needs, they are searching for various products. That is search process. Online and offline searches of various brands. In order to satisfy, in order to fulfill the needs, They are looking for the information related to various brands or various products. Then third stage, that is evaluating alternatives. During the search process stage, we have collected, or a customer collected information related to various brands. So these are alternatives. And during the third stage, he actually the customer is going to evaluate the alternatives based on its price, packaging, different features, its benefits, discounts, and based on the customer reviews. Especially during online purchases, we are actually giving importance to the customer reviews. So we are evaluating the alternatives based on alternatives means the four or five products or four or five brands based on the price, packaging, features, and all. And finally, during the selection stage, we are actually going to select a particular one, comparing to the alternative options based on the price, which one is better, based on the packaging or features or discounts or benefits, which one is better. So that is the selection stage. And last one, evaluation of decision making. That means zero down the final decision and make purchases. Zero down the final decision and make purchases. That means we have to take the final decision, and that means the purchase decision stage. That means we are going actually the planning stage that moves to the action stage. That is the purchase decision stage. That is the evaluation of decision making. There is one more stage, that is post purchase decision stage. That means after purchasing a product, we are evaluating the product, whether we have satisfied with the product or not. So that is known as post purchase behavior. And one important term that comes under this post purchase behavior stage is post purchase dissonance. Then there are various situational factors that are influencing the decision making of a customer. That is physical setting, social setting, and temporal setting. Physical setting, physical setting, that means the geographical location of the retail store, the environment in which the consumer the consumer resides to access the shopping center. So that is the physical setting. So the actual location of the retail store, and the customers, the shoppers, we can classify them into far shoppers and near shoppers. Far shoppers are shoppers who travel for more than half hour to reach the particular retail store. There are near shoppers who take less time to travel there. So the physical setting of the retail store, that is one of the situational factor that influence the purchase decision of the customer. Then second one, social setting. That means the presence or absence of others. There are social shoppers and solitary shoppers. That means shoppers who are accompanied by others are known as social shoppers. If the shoppers are accompanied by others during the purchase, they are known as social shoppers. There are shoppers who shop alone. They are known as solitary shoppers. So the social setting also plays an important role in consumer decision making. Then temporal aspects. That means the time related aspects. That is the how much time is available for doing a shopping. So that is the temporal aspect. Then consumer images of retail stores. That is location convenience. That means the image that is created by the customer regarding a particular retail store. The location convenience, the merchandise suitability, price points, then sales force and service congeniality. That is the what the a feeling of comfort or satisfaction. Then post transaction satisfaction. So these are actually the consumer images of retail stores. Then unit 3, that is personal selling. What is personal selling? Personal selling is actually a face to face interaction between the sales representatives and the customers. So, it is an effective promotional method in which one person, that means the salesperson, he uses his skills and techniques for building personal relationships with customers that result in both obtaining value. There are various types of selling, that it's transactional selling, solution selling, consultative selling, provocative selling, collaborative, social, partnership, high pressure, and insight selling. So here in transactional selling, it focuses on making quick sales. It is a short term sales strategy. Neither the buyer nor the seller has much interest in developing a long lasting relationship or long term relationship. That is transactional selling. Second one, solution selling. Solution selling means focuses on selling outcomes and benefits over products and features. Here, the sales representatives focus on the problem of the customer and clear, quantifiable benefits are actually given to the customer. And also, they are providing innovative solutions to the customer problems. Then, consultative selling. Consultative selling is actually also known as need based selling. Here, the sales representatives acts more like advisors. So instead of pushing a specific product, they recommend various solutions to the customers based on their needs. So that is consultative selling. And also they want to maintain a trusting relationship with customers. That is consultative selling. Next one, provocative selling. That means bringing a sense of urgency to solve a specific problem. So that is provocative selling. Uh, that means the focus on guiding customers to the um, sorry in provocative selling, the seller, they actually create a kind of urgency, limited stocks only, buy it now. That kind of words they are using for provocative selling. Then collaborative selling, here the core focus is on developing relationships. Here the buyer plays an active role in the sales process and works collaboratively with the sales representatives. Here the consumer also plays an active role in the sales process. That is collaborative selling. Next one, social selling. That means through social media, they are connecting the potential customers and also building long-term relationships with customers. Then partnership selling. That means close collaboration between companies at every stage of the sale. And here the company is serving customers as a partner. Then high pressure selling. High pressure selling also, it is a psychological pressure on the buyer by the seller, forcing him to make poorly informed decisions. So it is also known as hard selling. That means they are actually here involves a use of psychological pressure on the customer by the seller. Then next one, insight selling. In insight selling, the sales representatives, they're showing the value of the solutions, value of their solutions. They're providing insights into the opportunities the customers might have overlooked during the sales conversations. That is insight selling. It is an advanced sales technique, and they uncover the hidden problems of the customers and providing extra value. Especially this insight selling is about guiding a customer with data driven insights by addressing their specific needs. What are the advantages of personal selling? These are the advantages of personal selling. Two-way communication, personal, they are getting personal attention. Customers are getting personal attention because it is a face-to-face interaction between the sales representatives and the customer. Then detailed demonstration, then complementary to other promotional tools, immediate feedback, they are getting immediate feedback. Then they are getting individual services, flexibility, then customer confidence, then triple rewards. Actually the advantages, which is actually the customers are getting advantage, sales representatives are getting advantage, and also the manufacturers are getting advantage. Then improving the image of the retail store. So these are the advantages of personal selling.
Is this important, ma'am?
Yes.
Type of selling?
Pardon, which one?
Is this important, ma'am? Type of selling?
Yes, this is important, and also it is easy to
Okay.
explain.
Yeah.
You should study the points and you can explain it in your own words.
Okay, ma'am.
Then what does a salesperson do? Actually, his duty is creating new customers and sells more to present customers. Actually, uh, in marketing, we have to attract new customers, but we have to give more importance to our existing customers. That means customer retention is very, very important. than customer acquisition. Retaining our valuable customers by framing suitable marketing strategies or retention strategies is very, very important. Then build a long-term relationship with customers, uh, uh, and providing solutions to customer problems, proper service to customers, and all these things, creating a goodwill with customers. All these things are the various duties of a salesperson. Then what are the objectives of personal selling? uh, Giving a product awareness to customers, and also create an interest among customers towards our product. Then providing proper information, clear information, valuable information, correct information to customers, and also stimulating demand and also reinforcing the brand in the market. Then what are the qualities of a salesman? The qualities of a salesman: he must be goal oriented, confident, patient and courteous, team player, good team player, and also he should obtain complete product knowledge. Then only he can solve the product related queries. Then he should maintain a pleasing personality. Then, what are the difference between an effective and an ineffective customer sales representative? So, this diagram is available in your study material. Please check it. This is the selling process. Selling process. SPANCO, selling process: suspect, prospect, approach, negotiation, closing, order ongoing. These are the various stages of a selling process. Suspect means defining the target customers. That means investigating the particular customer or the particular customer account. So that is suspect. Second one, prospect. That means the role of the salesman is here. The salesman should handle the account or the particular customer as S to move ahead or to drop. That is prospect. Whether um, we should maintain or we should give what importance or our uh, importance to that particular customer, or whether we have to start a business with that particular customer, or whether he is the customer that we are looking for. That is the prospect. Next one, approach. That is analysis, evaluation, and qualification of requirements, identification of solution. Here, the sales representatives should handle the customer in a positive manner. He need to be in touch with the customers. Then negotiation process. Here, the man need to be careful. It all depends on how they check their target, profit margin, and customer. That is the negotiation process. Then closing. That means the finalization of the order. Here, the salesman needs to agree with the terms and condition, um, including the price. Next one, order ongoing. That means account follow up. Payment, delivery of the product, all the things comes under order ongoing. Here the customer has to what he has to follow, or he has to submit, or he has to give an agreement on the terms and conditions of the sale. So this is the selling process. We have to identify our target customer. We have to ensure that this is the customer to whom we are offering our product. We have to approach them. We have to negotiate with them regarding the product matters, especially regarding the price. Then we have to close the sale by taking the purchase decision, or by forcing the customer to take purchase decision. Then after that, the payment related matters, then the what delivery related things we have to follow. So this is actually the unit personal selling. And the unit 4, the last one that today I want to discuss, is related to customer and customers needs. Customer and customer needs. And what are needs, drives and goals? The most basic human requirement, that is known as needs. Then drives, that tell how these needs translate into behavior. Then there are goals, that means what these behaviors aims to achieve. That is goals. Then there are interrelationship between stimulus and need arousal. One minute. So stimulus. So the interrelationship between stimulus and need arousal. There are various stimulus like physiological stimulus, cognitive stimulus, environmental stimulus, and emotional stimulus that are present. For example, physiological stimulus, that means the dryness in the tongue. Here we need, that means the need aroused is actually the thirst. Then cognitive stimulus, that means seeing an advertisement which reminds you to wish your friend a happy birthday. That is a social need. Remembering son who is staying far away, that is affection. So these are the various stimulus and its mechanism and the need arousal that is shown in this table. That is the interrelationship between the stimulus and the need arousal. The various types of stimulus and the types of need arousal. Then I think you are familiar with this diagram, that is Abraham Maslow's need hierarchy theory. According to this theory, there are mainly five needs, that is physiological needs, safety needs, social needs, esteem needs, and self actualization needs. So, need is also triggered through the customer behavior based on Maslow's theory. In this diagram, there is an interrelationship between stimulus and need arousal. Stimulus and the need arousal. Food, water, rest, in order taking rest, these are actually the physiological needs. The security and safety, that comes under safety needs. And then relationships, friends, these are actually social needs. Prestige and feeling of accomplishment, that is esteem needs. Then achieving one's full potential and including creative activities, that is self actualization needs. So there is an interrelationship between stimulus and need arousal. Then what are needs and wants? Need is actually an unsatisfactory condition that leads a customer to an action to make the condition better. The need for food, that is actually need. Second one, want. Want means desire to obtain more satisfaction than is absolutely necessary to improve an unsatisfactory condition. If you specify a particular food, that is want. Your need is to uh, uh, getting food is your need, but getting this specific food is your want. Then what is motive? Unsatisfied need, that actually gives tension. Then tension creates various drives. That drives, that actually creates a behavior, that is search behavior. Then satisfied needs. Then we will and what reduce the tension. That means our unsatisfied need is satisfied in the last stage. That means the reduction of tension. So this is actually the motivation process. That means unfulfilled needs or wants or desires, that creates tension in customers, that creates drive. Then we will search for various products or various alternatives. Then by getting suitable product, our tension reduces. That is motivation process. Identifying our unsatisfied needs or motives, then the presence of unsatisfied needs, that creates tension. Then the what are the actions to satisfy the needs and motives, that is the drive. That is the tension creates an urge of drive in the human being. That means he starts looking for various alternatives to satisfy the drive. Then after that, searching for different alternatives, they starts behaving according to the chosen plan or chosen option. Then after that, the need fulfillment or the satisfied need. Then tension reduction, that is the feedback stage. After fulfilling the need, the person gets satisfied and his tension gets reduced, that is tension reduction. So this is actually the motivation process. Next one, self concept. Self concept. That means the image an individual hold about himself. That is self concept. Self concept is also known as self image. How an individual perceives himself and his behavior in the marketplace. That is self concept. Our preferences, our beliefs, our attitudes, our opinions, which are arranged in a systematic manner. There are various types of self images. That is actual self concept. That is how a person actually perceives himself. That is actual self concept. Second one, ideal self concept. That is how you would like to see yourself. That is ideal self concept. And third one, expected self image. That how you expect to be in the future. That is expected self image. Actual means how a person actually perceives himself. Then ideal means how you would like to see yourself. And expected means how you expect to be in the future. Then there are various personality traits and their applications. One more thing I want to remind is regarding your attendance. Please fill the Google form which is shared in the chat box. So there are various personality traits and what are their applications. First one, consumer innovativeness. Consumer innovativeness. That means how receptive a person is to new products or new experiences. That is consumer innovativeness. Second one, consumer ethnocentrism. That means a consumer's likelihood to accept or reject foreign made products. That is consumer ethnocentrism. Consumer ethnocentrism is actually a tendency of the consumer to prefer products made in his country. Or the consumer's likelihood to accept or reject foreign made products. That is consumer ethnocentrism. Next one, consumer optimum stimulation level. That means the intensity of physical or mental activity or sensory activity in individual experiences could be referred to as stimulation level. Optimum stimulation level. What is optimum stimulation level? Optimum stimulation level means some people prefer a simple or calm existence, but others seem to prefer an environment uh, that is the complex experiences, who prefer complex experiences. But persons with high optimum stimulation levels, they are willing to take risk and they are willing to try new products. They are very innovative and they seek purchase related information, and also they accept new retail facilities. That is optimum stimulation level. Next one, consumer dogmatism. Consumer dogmatism. Consumer dogmatism is actually a personality trait that measures the degree of rigidity an individual displays towards an unfamiliar information. A person who is highly dogmatic uh, or a person who is highly dogmatic approaches who approaches the unfamiliar defensively. That means he is discomfort towards any unfamiliar informations. And a person who is low dogmatic will readily considers the unfamiliar beliefs. So consumer dogmatism is a personality trait that measures the degree of rigidity of an individual displays towards the unfamiliar information. That is actually contrary to their established beliefs. That is consumer dogmatism. That means an individual's resistance whenever the information provided to the individual is not in tune with his beliefs. That is consumer dogmatism. So these are the four personality traits. Consumer innovativeness, who are always receptive of innovative products, who always wants to try innovative products. Consumer ethnocentrism, that means they're actually willing or not willing to try foreign made products. That is consumer ethnocentrism. Then consumer optimum stimulation level, that means consumer they are willing to take risk and they are willing to try new products, and they are always want to be innovative and they seek product related information, and that is optimum stimulation level. Then consumer dogmatism is actually the personality trait. Here the individual or the customers are resistance whenever the information provided to them is not in tune with their beliefs. That is consumer dogmatism. So this is about today's session. Actually, we have covered 4 units only. There are 14 units in retail marketing and communication. So we have only 3 sessions. So I will complete 5 sessions in next class, and after that I will complete the other 5.